Woo, 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 woo. Get you down, woo, 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 like a child's heart. Oh, no need to just to be alive. Ooh, child, please. Listen, man, this one of them randoms right here. I got make up for what was lost from Saturday because, no, seriously, like, that really did piss me off, collective. I promise you it really did. And I had to go on live chat support through YouTube, they were very nice and kind and helping me out. But unfortunately, they can't retrieve certain videos. I did a quick one earlier today that was titled testing 1 2 3, and because the sound was all messed up, I had to delete it. And they said, we can restore that one, but we can't restore the one from June 20th that you did at 11:38 p.m. We can't do that. But I'm like, well, what's the difference? It was there as of today. I found it on my YouTube app through the laptop. It was there set as unlisted. Somebody, I don't know, they wanted to unlist, they wanted to make it public as of tomorrow. And as I'm making the changes, trying to make it go live today, at least so I can be able to control it, somebody just went and just deleted the whole thing. I had to go and do all these changes to my account. Come on, quit playing with me. It's people in high places, man. Quit playing with me. Y'all playing with me right now. So this is a random. I don't know if we set it off. What time did we set it off? 21:21? Or was it already 21:22 when we set it off? I don't know. I don't think it matters at this point. I'm just here. Because now I'm about to dig into the life of the person who went into my account behind the scenes. Let me find out. Let me find out somebody befriended somebody who worked at YouTube. We find out it's somebody out there who befriended a person who works at Google YouTube, who has insider access to delete stuff from my channel. And because they work there, all they can say to me is that, yo, man, we can't, there's certain things we can't do around here, man. We can't get you that video back. That's just a random thought, but we really don't know who or what it is. But this video is to focus around that. Who the hell hacked my account and why my video has been deleted from June 20th? The short is there, but the whole video ain't. Now I know what this is about. I know why somebody didn't want me to post it yet. I get it. I went behind the scenes and I know what your messages are. Divine person, listen, I know what you're trying to say. Let me speak to you directly, man. I know who you are. You's a man. And I already know what you do for a living. I know who you are. And I know you have power and affiliations. I get it. Whether you know somebody at the YouTube office or not, you know people. And I know who you are. But you pissed me off, man. You pissed me off. Because this ain't the way. And maybe that's why that's the video your ass wanted to take down. Because it talked about you. And part of the message in that video was, yo, this ain't the way. It was about a man who is scheming. Now, I didn't know that the whole video was about me, was going to reflect on my life 2 days later. Here we are on the 22nd, and that video now got to do with me. Okay? Can y'all let me know that you can hear me okay? Because we about to be nosy now. Let's get into it. Muertos Mamas is in the building. Let's get into it. We set it off at 21:22. Thank you, Beverly. Okay? Let's get into it. Y'all can hear me okay? I got you. I hear you. Let's get into it because, okay, The video from June 20th at night, 11:38 was the exact approximate time. Quit playing with me. Now the whole video has been deleted because I know who you are. You do have a position in high places, and you do have the power to know and get to know people and have affiliations and that kind of. But see, the video was about you. It was about you. Let me find out. I've seen you before. I know what you look like. I know who you are, man. I know exactly who you are. And I know what you do for a living. And I've seen you before. And the last time I saw you, you looked at me. I know who you are. And now we about to, because that's not the way to come in. That's not the way to come into my world. You trying to come into my world behind the scenes like this. And if you know about Scorpios, we don't like this kind of activity. You want to get to know us, you got to come to us. Okay? And it's not about when you say or how you say it's going to go down. You better be careful. Scorpios will just cut you off completely. Now, the next time I see your ass, it's going to be as if, woo, Father, let's dig in. Out the hell with what time we set it off. 21:22, 21:20. Matter of fact, I don't know if it was 21:21 when I was praying before I set this reading off. But you gotta be careful. 2021. Yes, it might be 9:21 right there, but it's also 21:21. Same numbers. 21:21. You take steps forward only to find yourself back at stage 1. You regret having taken those steps. Don't come for me. That's not the way to come in. You trying to come into my world, you say hi to me, and I reciprocated back. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep going live. Y'all got to understand what's happening behind the scenes in my world. Somebody has hacked into my whole entire life. So much so that this live almost didn't go through. It just blacked out. Something was blocked out from it. It's as if I'm just coming back to it. Can someone please reconfirm that you can hear me okay? I promise you, it's as if somebody just pressed. It's as if somebody just completely deleted this live. Somebody just kind of wanted to make an attempt to delete this whole live because they know I'm about to tap into your ass. This is not the way to come into my life. Okay. Reserved Earth Angel. Daughter of Zion said it buffered, but it's okay now. Somebody has hacked into my life. And this is somebody who's been eyeing me down. And the messed up part is that this is somebody in high places. This is somebody in high places, honey. So you got to understand my life right now. You have to understand my life. They probably calling me stupid, but I'm not. Because this is not the way to come into my world. You want to come into my world, you come in as a human being, okay? I know who you are. And now I'm going to pray your life away from me. Now you're going to have to answer to God about me, because I know who you are. We set it off at 21:21 or 21:22. Now this here reading is going to piss you off. Just as much as you piss me off for hacking into my life. It's not the way to come into my world. I'm just a woman trying to live, B. I'm just a woman trying to live. And because of your high position in this country, okay, you decide that you want to come into my world, but first you want to get to know me, but you're doing it through a hack attack. Nah, absolutely not. I already know where this is going to go. I already know where this is going to go. Because you know my current situation. If you've hacked me this hard, to be able to go behind the scenes and have my whole video deleted from Saturday. Okay? You already know what's going on in my life. Y'all gotta understand the position that me and the Means have been in. Okay? For the past 2-3 years so far. Okay? This is not the way to come in. Speak to me, Father God. Tell me about this man. Tell me about this man. Yes, tell me about this man. Because I keep seeing your ass around here. You keep looking at me. And I already know what you do for a living. Father, tell me about this man. The devil. Your temptation. In a suit. You're a devil in a suit. A devil in a uniform. You sit in high places. You're a devil. This is not the way to come into my world. You don't hack attack me. Clearly you have come to let me know who truly has the power. If you got the power to delete stuff from my channel just like that, I already know what power you hold. But see, you don't know the hand of God. Whether you choose to believe in God or not. You don't know Christ. Clearly. You pissed me off. Now I'm about to piss you off. Because I'm about to dig into your ass. This is not the way to come into my world. Now, let's see if by the end of this week, I'm going to run into you how I normally do. Not that I run into you. It's just that you position yourself along my path. Let's see if I'm going to see you there. Let's see. Woo! Heavenly Father, tell me about this man. Let's zoom in. Hold on. Father, big picture of clockwork. Something is saying it don't matter. Big picture of clockwork. Let's keep it just big picture. Let's do it just, hey man, the devil showed up. In the beginning was the word. Let's go. We got that devil right there. We have divine feminine. We have Capricorn energy. We have the rose. We have the backstabbers. We have where the grass is greener. We got the witch. We have the doors. We have Leo energy. We got that warlock. We got the sun. And we got the clouds. Hacker. A con artist. Hacker. What you saying is, yo, you better stay in compliance. You hold so much power that you telling me you better stay in compliance for I really surround you. Woo! The witch and the warlock is here. The warlock is in Capricorn's house. We have devil energy here. Another Capricorn over here. Look at the two devils surrounding a divine feminine. I don't know if you are saying we trying to help you out. But this is not the way to go with me. You've already crossed me by deleting a video. Now, my intuition said, don't do a video that night. Something told me, don't do a video. Don't record a video June 20th that night. Something said, just don't. But that was just an energy that was in the air. On the other hand, something said, go ahead. If you really feel like it, go ahead. Naturally speaking, you feel like it, just go ahead. So I did it. I did a video, June 20th, 11:38. There's a short that generated automatically from that video. And it talked about a man. He was an Aries energy who ended up in the 6 o'clock position, Virgo's house, having gotten up from a throne. He got up from a seat and moved his ass over to Virgo's house. I didn't know that was gonna be my life example today, June 22nd. Here we are. We got the witch. We got the warlock. Two devils surround a divine feminine. These devils are trying to make sure she doesn't get here to where the grass is greener. Because if she gets here, then she can move on strong. It's like then she can escape death. Then she can escape what they're trying to set her up to do. They don't want her to get here on her own. Because maybe they don't like women to do that. Maybe they don't like to see women rise to higher heights on their own. Here's the door. Okay. The sun exposes the witch, but it also returns any black magic that's being done on divine feminine back to the witch and the warlock. The sun is, you already know how the sun moves. It's powerful enough to illuminate through any and all places where people hide. Y'all with me? Okay. It's there to illuminate. It is there to expose the witch and the warlock. It's right under the witch, but after the warlock. Okay. Above this witch is Capricorn. I get it. I get what you're trying to do, dear man. I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to come into my life. But before you do, given your high status and position and what you can do, you have decided to hack into my account and find out all about me. I didn't know, maybe I did, that reading from June 20th was going to hit you that hard to where you don't want it to be visible. You set it to be scheduled to go public as of tomorrow, June 23rd. I didn't make those changes. And when you saw that I was making changes to the video, you then went behind the scenes and deleted the whole entire video. The short is still there. A woman is in Libra's house. Let me find out a woman goes to prison. A woman is going to end up getting locked up. Let me find out. Because she's there. A woman got to pay for that, for this black magic right here. The warlock is in Capricorn's house. How much? You can't get any more evil than that. Maybe the warlock is a Capricorn Maybe he's not. Maybe he's just the devil. But we do have the backstabbers here. Maybe this is a man who is actually married, because when we have these two energies in the same reading, this is a married couple. Let me find out this is a married man, and you just mad because you're unhappy in your current marriage and relationship. Y'all walking around like the backstabbers, but meanwhile, you see my ass prowling around. And it's like, damn. Let me find out all about her before I leave her ass. I do want to get a divorce, but I ain't trying to do that unless I got something else lined up. Let me see what's up with her. So you surround me. That's not the way to come into my life. Didn't I tell you it's about coming in? In that video from June 20th at night, one of the ending messages was this. Are we good? First of all, can somebody please type in that we're good? Can somebody let me know that we're good? That this video is still strong? That y'all can hear me okay? Daughter of Zion, somebody. Mystic Rose. Jamite, I appreciate you. So, let me find out. The ending message to that video from June 20th was this. I said, let me find out when somebody said, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. Lie. Because yes, many people can go by that. And it sounds beautiful. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish. But you know, that mainly applies to those who, you know, you're on your own and you maybe started off a little rocky along the way, but you finish strong. Okay. Somebody could be trying to apply that to how they enter. This man could be trying to apply that to how he decided to enter into my world. You decide to enter as a con artist. You decide to enter like this. You see a chip on his forehead. Now he about to have a chip on his shoulder about me because I'm reading him. This is a hacker because he's in high places. You got to understand. You got people on this earth who hack maliciously and then they do ethical hacking. Only people in high places are allowed to ethically hack you. Meaning they're not really trying to be malicious, but when you come in ethically hacking to maybe do some investigations, but then you find out about somebody something and it's like, oh, wait a minute, hold on now. Then it becomes malicious. Now you're a snake. Now you're appointing people into my life. Yo, watch her when she comes out. Watch her every time she leaves the house. Yo, watch her. Follow her. Now it's becoming malicious because now you've become a spy. Now you're no longer ethically hacking. Now you're a spy. Now you've become obsessed with the target. See, right there, nah. That's where God says, now I gotta stop you. You came in to do a job. Now you're not doing your job. Now you are being malicious. And you're actually showing your power too. You're demonstrating how much power you have by going behind the scenes and deleting my videos. You're letting me know right there, yes, you may be the sole owner of your little channel, but I do have the power and control to shut it completely down if I wanted to. That's what you're really telling me. That's what you're really saying to me. If I wanted to, I'll delete your whole entire channel and you won't have a means to make your little money. I'll cancel your whole life out right now, is what somebody is saying. Ooh. I know exactly what you're going through, Mina Means. And if I really wanted to, the hell with you and what you're going through right now. I'm so up high, up this hierarchy of authority in this world, that I'll appoint people to you and make sure you go down. I'll make sure the people who've been trying to set you up for years actually set you up. Is what somebody is saying to me. It means right now. But God. Woo! Look at that lion. You see the lion? You pissed me off, and now I'm about to piss you off. You might have power and authority on this earth, but you don't know who I answer to. See, you're trying to be the person that I answer to. You're trying to instill fear in me and saying, yo, you better shut up before I cancel your whole channel. You better shut up before I be the one to set you up. You better shut up. You better shut up is what you saying to me. But see, let's keep it moving. We got all 12 energies out here spread out on this card. We got that con artist right there. We got the lovers right there. Yeah, you want to come in like a lover, but you coming in real wrong right now. That's not the way to come in, honey. That is not the way to come into my world. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay. We got the key. Woo. Now I'm picking up somebody getting shot up while running errands. Let me find out you going to try to set me up now. Let me find out you going to get your little goons behind the scenes to try to do something to me just so your ass can come in to the rescue. Because I know what you do. Let me find out. It's not the way to go. High priest. My God, my God. Karma energy, it's only a matter of time. Look at that. It's only a matter of time. This energy cancels out this energy. This energy cancels out what they're trying to do. The reason why they're coming in or how they come in. This cancels how they're coming in. It's not the way to come into my world. Watch your actions. You telling me, watch yourself, A. Look, what they telling me, collective, is A. All right, now meaning me. Now, look, watch your step now. You know how I roll. Look. But see, God is saying, no, you watch your step under the sun. Watch your step under the sun. You see the sun right here. This is in Aquarius's house. Be careful what you do behind the scenes. Be careful how you move under the sun. Be careful how you do at night. Just because it's in the dark, you don't think that the sun ain't shining somewhere else. What? Your ass better be careful, man, in high places with the uniform on. Oh, I see you. Yeah, your whole vibe. I was picking up on your whole vibe throughout the whole weekend because you keep popping up. And the last time I saw you, you stared at me. You stared at me, honey. You let it be known. The way you stared at me. Ooh, the way you stared at me. That last time I saw you was enough to let me know it's something about that man right there. I saw you over there with your peoples. It's something about that man, right? The way that man stared at me the last time I saw you. I'm just minding my business. You keep positioning yourself along my path. And the way you stared at me was the same way one of your affiliates stared at me last year. Woo! One of your affiliates stared at me the same way. It's about how you come in. And just because you hold your little position of authority does not make it right for you to come in how you're trying to come in right now. That's not the way to come in. You want access to my life, you come in knowing that God is watching you knock on my door. That's how you come in. But you don't come in like this. You let me know that you got the power to take down my whole channel if you really wanted to. And if that's what you feel like you want to do, you're going to have to consult that with God. Because then I will create a whole new channel. Okay? It is what it is. Don't come for me like this. This energy is only a matter of time. Cancels out how you come in, what you've been trying to do, what you've been doing behind the scenes already. Okay? Look at the escape card. That ain't me. It might be a woman on that card, but that's not me, honey. You're a crook in high places. And you hold the position where you're not supposed to be a crook. Woo! Look at the destiny. Now, Father God, is this about the dream I had on Sunday? Yesterday. Is this about the dream I had on Sunday? Because you spoke to me in a dream when I took a nap. I took a nap yesterday and it was sunny out. And the sun was illuminating on my head when I took the nap. Is this about that dream? Is this about the message you told me in that dream, Father God? Because it's loud and clear, Father. Woo, hold on. Is this about that message you gave me yesterday? Absolutely do not be deceived. I'm about to speak on it because the hand showed up. I'm about to speak on it. Father, I'm about to speak on it. You're telling me not to. Why? Because what you're saying to me is that you're rescuing me from the dominion of darkness. What you're saying to me is that this person is going to leave my ass alone. Yes, I had a vision yesterday through a dream. I fell asleep. It was broad daylight. The sun was in my face. And God showed me what's in the dark. For the sun to be in Aquarius's house, Aquarius is the star. Because you see the stars at night. God is saying, I'm going to show you. This is what he said to me yesterday. I'm going to show you what's hiding behind the scenes. And it's about a man's energy that has infiltrated my whole time in space from Friday up until today. And this man's energy has been heavy. It's because I keep seeing this man. And he has a uniform. And he keeps being positioned along my path. And the last time I seen him, he just stared at me with a face. And it resembles the face of another man that I saw last year with a uniform. And he gave me the same face. Now look, we get it. Now I see how you move with your little uniform on. Now I see what kind of person you really are with your little uniform. Yeah. Look at y'all friends, ain't y'all? Y'all is friends. Y'all friends now, huh? This how y'all move with females around here? Oh. Father. Yeah, the friendships. The two men. Y'all know each other. The one from last year and the one I keep seeing now. And what y'all are letting me know is that if you really wanted to, you can shut my whole channel down. We get it. But you're not going to do that. Because that will expose you as the kind of person that you are with that uniform on. Two men, look at the justice. Woo, Lady of Justice. Now, for the Lady of Justice to be in alignment with the sun, do you know what that means? I will go deeper into it, but I'm not. I'm not going to pull out names. But there's a woman. There is a female. And the person who has the power, the person who has the real power to take both of y'all men down is a woman. And you know who she is. And I know who she is. I know her name and how to reach her. And you don't want it with her. You really don't want it with her. This is Lady of Justice. You don't, neither one of y'all want it with her. Y'all might have y'all little uniforms on, but the one who is atop your position is a woman, and you don't want it with her. I know how to get in contact with her. I keep track of everything that goes on my YouTube channel. What's been going on strong since it first got hacked. I got everything. Don't come for me. I know about the ICE website and how to report certain things. Don't come for me. This female don't play. Okay? Then we have meditation. Right here. In alignment with Judas energy, in alignment with Pisces energy, in alignment with the serpents. This is somebody putting your ass in your place to where, you know what? Let me back up. Okay. Now, Saturday night, June 20th, during the time reading, I remember picking up this energy right here where someone comes in scheming, but then decides, you know what? Nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. Those who viewed that video, if you remember me saying that at 11:38, that was the energy. Somebody says, it was 23:38. Somebody says, I'm coming in scheming. I know what my intentions are, but you know what? Nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. They tiptoe backwards. This is the energy of somebody saying, you know what? Let me stay clear and far away from this person. And I didn't know that 2 days later, here we are, June 22nd, and that whole message resonates with my life. Somebody says, I'm going to leave Mina Means' ass alone because this female right here, she's the one with the real power. This is Libra energy. This is the Lady of Justice. She don't play that. She the one with the real power to take these men down. And dear you, you've been looking at me. I see you. You don't think listen, my intuition is popping. When you see me walking around here and I'm minding my business, I'm on a date with God. And when I pick up on your energy, woo, you've been looking at me. Last time I saw you, you stared at me. While I just walked on by, honey. And before I left, this song popped into my head. Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Lovely lady. Now, if you want to who's that lady, lovely lady, me, hacking and attacking and coming for me ain't the way to go. I see you. I know what kind of position you hold in this country. But doing it like this, you let me know behind the scenes in a telepathic way. What you trying to tell me here is that this. Ayo, Mina Means, you know it's me, man. Come on. Come on, Mina Means. Come on, man. Yeah, I've been watching you. Yeah, I know all about you. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm in your account right now, and I'm kind of trying to help you, but at the same time, damn, I ain't know you had it like that. You know, damn, give me a chance. It's me. You know, I'm here. I've been trying to talk to you out here in these streets, but it seems like you always on the move, you always on the go. You ain't really trying to. So if you've been watching me long enough, then you should know that according to my latest statements about my personal life is that I'm not trying to date nobody. I've decided to stay single and celibate. And this is how you decide to come in? Nah, don't telepathically speak to me. Speak to me correct. You don't hack attack me into my life, then decide that you want to tell me how much power you hold by deleting the whole video from your end off of my channel. What, you threatening me now with your little power of authority? My bad, damn, you know, nah, ain't none of that. None of it. Because if I really wanted to, I know exactly who to contact about you. Then you're going to be singing, then you're going to put a whole new meaning to that song. Who's that lady? Who's that lady? You ain't going to be calling this one a lovely lady. This is the one you're going to be meeting at her office, and they're going to take your uniform down. It's not the way to come in. It's not the way to come in, baby boy. Now you done got it messed up with me. Because you out here and you trying to let me know behind the scenes that you got all this power and that you could take my channel down if you really wanted to, because you got connections in all places. But see, you don't know how God moves. And that's where we going now. Oh, yeah. See, this Wheel of Fortune clock says that you're going to get off of my ass. You're going to get off of my radar. You're going to leave my channel. You're going to cancel any and all little interactions and plots and plans that you have set against me or before me. You're going to cancel all that, and you're going to let things run as usual. This is the Wheel of Fortune clock. Things run as usual. Leave my channel alone. This is my means of how I pay my bills and put bread on my table. Don't come for that. Do you know what let me not ask that question, because I'm sure you know. You already know what I've been through, because you done hacked my life. You know my ass done been in a homeless shelter before. You already know my life. And the fact that I went through all of that just to have a person such as yourself hack my whole life with your little uniform on. Threatening me to let me know that you could just snatch my little channel up from my feet and make me start back from square one. Let me tell you something. Do you know the karma that's going to come to you? And I don't even have to do nothing but pray. Do you know the karma that's going to come for you? You coming for a whole single parent? Because now I don't like you. And I'm going to let it be known the next time you position yourself as if you didn't just hack attack my life. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to give you that death stare. And you're going to know. Woo! Your ass is going to know. You don't come for people like me. You don't come for people like this at all. You want to get to know somebody? Don't use your little power of authority to get to know people from behind the scenes through a hack attack. Say hello, say hi, and if and when someone is ready for a conversation, you accept it when it comes. Don't force yourself into somebody's business and information. Because you don't put yourself on that list. You know the one. Father, tell me about this man. In reverse. Woo! A snake. This was a key word in the dream that I had yesterday. And the message that God spoke into that dream yesterday, this was a key word that I heard in that dream. What's this? Test. This test has failed. This test is in reverse. You see where it fell? Right there. Between the lion and the backstabbers. That test has failed. Speak to me, Father God. Tell me more about this man. Fell on top of the con artist. Jealousy. This is a jealous man. A jealous con artist? What you jealous at? Hold on. Who you jealous of? You jealous of me? Who you jealous of? Nah, he ain't jealous of me. What you jealous of? Are you just a jealous man? First of all, are you interested in me like that? Like, are you interested? Let's clarify and confirm. Or what is this about? Has somebody sent you my way? Are you interested in me? He ain't saying nothing. But this is a yes at the bottom. Are you interested in me? What? Woo! Look at all that fell out. It's like now your ass is not. It's like maybe you were, but now after these here readings, now it's like now I'm not. In vain the net is spread in the sight of the birds much. Look at that. Trying to spread a net. Do not merely listen to the word, do what it says. In the beginning there was the word. You will conceive and give birth to a son. Oh. Now your ass ain't. Your ass better fear God. God has not given us the spirit of fear. 107 much. Don't apply this word don't apply this word incorrectly. Use it how it was given. Or maybe your ass just haven't feared God until now. That's who you need to fear. Okay. Who you jealous of? Who is this person jealous of? Ex. Crack. Friendships and destiny. Who you jealous of? Of my ex? You done looked into my life so hard that you jealous of my ex? Or are you affiliated with one of my exes? Which one is it? Tell me about this man. Tell me all about Marcus. He's been hurt too. Watch his step. Yeah, his ass better watch his step. Unless this is what you telling me, and this is a twofold message. You telling me to watch my step, and God is telling you the same. What you threatening me now? Dead. But who gonna end up dead? Shot by the police. Oh, so you threatening my life? Or are you gonna get shot up by the police? Drug you? Ex. Back to that ex now, huh? Woo! Okay. Speak to me, Father God. Tell me about this man. What's up with his life? Robbed. Tell me about this man. Wife beater. In reverse. Streets is watching. So you a wife beater. Or you used to be a wife beater. Or you will come in and make sure somebody puts their hands on me because I'm putting you on blast. How do I know what the hell you've been doing with my information? You got the power to go behind the scenes and delete videos off of my channel that I didn't do. I'm sitting up there working on it. Next thing you know, I hit refresh. It's gone. You hear them sirens. Father, tell me about this man. What's his current situation? Fight in reverse. Get shot. Fight. Falls on top of the divine feminine. But the fight is in reverse. So, and the get shot falls on top of the stalker. A stalker is going to get shot up, turn you out. See, I feel like the ethical hacking part may have been about the first hack attack. Who hacked me the first time? Clearly there was a stalker. But now this person becomes a stalker. And now you're doing everything wrong. And then you pissed me off today. You went into my YouTube account and you deleted a video that I did on June 20th, Saturday night at 11:38 p.m. while I was working on it. Because that's the kind of power that you hold. Now you done pissed me off. You done pissed God off. Why am I picking up on two could play that game? When Vivica says, she said, neither did I expect for my advice to be the example of my life right now. She said something like that. She was giving advice to her friends, relationship advice, and then she was having that conversation in the mirror, and she said, well, I didn't think that my advice would be the example. Something like that. I didn't know my life would play an example of what I just got through telling somebody. What? Whatever. Y'all get it, but it's something like that. Two could play that game. Because if you come in maliciously, this is what you're going to get. The backstabbers. Didn't this energy come out? For those of you who've seen that video on Saturday, this energy came out. This is how all your relationships turn out to be. You can't constantly keep doing the same things and expect different results. You keep entering into your new little targets' lives through hack attacks. Because you do have the power to do that. So you get to know them first. You go into all their public little information, go into the little family background. You want to know who and you got people and all scattered throughout the whole country, maybe, and you know who to contact at this place. You got affiliates over there. Yo, look into this name for me real quick. Slide you some money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I get it. But then every time it ends, it doesn't end well, because that's how you keep trying to come in. If you want to be a part of somebody, if you're interested in someone, give it to God, man. That's why you got people out here, all kinds of broken homes and betrayals in households and in relationships, even marriages. People are just married to snakes now. You never really know who the hell you with. You a warlock in the devil's house. You married a witch. You try and get a divorce. You try and look for your next person, but it's like before you actually, try something, you just rather use your little position of authority to find out all about her. Nah, that's what God is telling you not to do. You want successful results. You want your forever and you're happy. Why don't you give that to God? Stop doing witchcraft. Stop hack attacking people. Now you're going to have to go through something. Now God gonna make you go through something. And that's what I'm trying to get to. What's this person's karma? I don't care what kind of uniform. You's a thief and a bully. What's your karma? The thief fell on top of the female. She the one. Somebody gonna find your ass guilty for stealing, breaking, okay? Forced entry into people's accounts. You's a bully. What's your karma? You're going to be found guilty as a thief, stealing people's information. A gang of killers. This is your karma. A gang of killers. Ooh. Because you're a con artist. So now God is going to present to you hidden in plain sight what you have been posing to be to many people, including me, this whole time. I had to contact Google support, YouTube support. Now they looking out for my channel for any kinds of peculiar activities behind the scenes, who logs in, who does this, that, or now they got to monitor it all over again. Because I thought that, the person who was looking into it, I was supposed to put my trust in you. Now I can't. The way you looked at me. What did that look mean? The way you looked at me the last time I saw you. What were you trying to tell me right there? Something falls. Woo. Therapist, the rapist, falls way off the clock. Ooh, that's what you was trying to tell me? That falls way off the clock and something falls on the floor. Woo! With that stare that you was looking, you was giving me that stare like it wasn't, it was mixed signals with that stare, boo. It was like, girl, you don't know what I want to do to you right now kind of stare. Yeah, that kind of stare. Leave you. Now, was this yeah. Were you trying to tell me that you know who's trying to therapist me, or are you trying to tell me that that's what you want, that's what you want to do to me? Which one is it, Father? You trying to tell me that's what the hell you trying to do to me? How the hell does this come out to confirm that? 118. If he has wronged you or owes you anything, put that on my account. This sound like what she would say. Oh, he has wronged you? Don't worry about it. I'll deal with him. I'm going to make sure he never wears that uniform again. I'm going to put his ass behind bars. But how does this come out to clarify and confirm what that stare meant that he last gave me? That he wants to therapist me. But then we have 117, a minute right before. This is a twofold message. It says, in vain the net is spread in the sight of the birds. Whoop! In the dream, which I will not speak on, we saw the card at the bottom that first said snake. We saw it at the bottom of the deck. And that was very clear in yesterday's dream. I saw the snake, but above the snake was a bird, the head of a bird. Now I know what that means. In vain, the net is spread in the sight of the birds. God can see the snake coming towards you. And the snake is a minute away. It's like 117 and then 118 comes out. Right? It's 1 minute away. It's like he's staring at me. He's watching me right before the act. But just like June 20th's reading started off, yeah, I'm coming in. I'm coming. I see you. I know what I'm coming to do this to you. But you know what? Nah, I ain't going to do you like that. Then he changes his mind. He going to change his mind about me. And if he changes his mind, then we have to then I got to still be on the lookout to see if he's going to appoint any little street dudes out here to do what he's trying to do to me. Okay. Because it's about looking at this thing like it's a military operation. Just because he takes steps back and he reneges and he says, you know what? I know what I came in to do, but nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. It don't make it mean that you ain't gonna appoint somebody else to do it. You got affiliates everywhere. So even though you say, nah, I ain't gonna do means like that, I still gotta be on the lookout. Because you could have other people. You got devils surrounding a divine feminine. You know what? I ain't gonna do it because I got caught. She already know I hacked her account. I deleted the video. That's my bad, man. My imprint is all over that. Maybe I could get somebody to, you know what I'm saying? If they could erase my steps, you know, my traffic through her channel, then maybe I won't get caught. But that too can be traced and tracked as well. You know what? Let me slide you some money. Yo. Handle me the meats for me, man. She done put me on blast on her channel, man. And we talking about a whole person with it. Now I still got to be on the lookout. So y'all got to understand my life. I feel sorry for those of y'all, witches and warlocks, who want a piece of my life. I feel sorry for y'all trying to do destiny rituals, and y'all trying to you don't want my life, honey. My life is a 24/7 survival mode life. But all nets, listen, in vain the net is spread in the sight of the bird. God sees everything. God sees everything. That man gave me that look so as to say, you don't even know what I want to do to you, mama. And that's exactly how my energy picked up on it. That stare wasn't good at all. He stared at me the same way that other dude from last year stared at me behind that desk. I remember you. You think I forgot about you? Hell no. Woo. Father, what's the karma? What's the karma on these two men? What's the karma on these men? What's the karma about these men, Father? Streets is watching them. Your house. Streets is watching them now. Streets is watching them. Streets is watching their house now. Now the streets is watching their every move. Oh, this is how y'all like to go after females out there. Y'all some serial daters. Because first you got to hack attack them and find out all about them first, huh? So as to keep them under control. Keep them surrounded like her. She got two devils. She got Capricorn and the tempting devil. We got the warlock in Capricorn's house. You just surround females, huh? So now you're going to go after your little street affiliates and try to appoint them against me. That's what you're going to do next? Because streets is watching you now. What's the karma for y'all? Streets is watching you. But how does this end? Spy. We got an energy that flips over in my hand. We got the spy. Now somebody else is going to be appointed to spy on me, to make sure y'all don't spy on me. Now I'm going to be spied on to make sure that y'all ain't spying on me. Because, child, did I not tell you that last week somebody tried to flirt with me? And he was part of a 3-man crew, but his friends had stepped aside somewhere. So this man was just talking to me. This was last week. Try to flirt. I'm just chilling, having a conversation with the son. And the man starts to talk to me. And every part of his conversation was a red flag. He managed to ask me for my government name, where I'm from, what I do for a living, how much I make, was I single, why I'm single, do I have any kids? Now, I didn't give him none of that. I gave him my nickname. And it wasn't mean or means. I just gave him a nickname. Okay. I ain't tell him none of that. Yes, I told him I was single. I ain't tell him nothing else. But when the conversation drew towards the end, where he pulled out his phone and he said, well, first he asked for my Instagram. Now, I had a personal Instagram account, which I deleted. And I told him, I said, look, it's funny you asked me for my Instagram account because I just deleted my personal Instagram account. My Time Oracle Instagram account is still there, but it's private. There was this man who was trying to befriend both my Instagram and my personal. He was trying to be friends with me on my personal Instagram and my Time Oracle Instagram. I had declined his request because it seemed very peculiar. Now, the fact that he asked for my Instagram first was wow. I said, look, I just deleted my Instagram account. Okay. This was on maybe the 13th, or was this on the 13th or the 15th that this man he was talking outside? I don't know. But may have been on the 14th, whatever. I have it written down somewhere. But I told him, I said, I can't give you my Instagram account. I just deleted my account. He said, you know what? I knew you were going to say that. So something right there tells me maybe this man is affiliated with the man who's been trying to follow me and befriend me real hard. So then he goes, well, let me get your phone number. I said, I can't do that. Right? He said, why? Now, before I tell you that part, during the conversation in our little getting to know you stages, he tells me that he's learning, he's opening up a business in IT, aka cybersecurity, information technology department. You know, there's always an IT in every business and organization. The IT people. Okay, so he said, well, I'm trying to, I'm being forced by my family to open up, start my new business in IT, whatever. And, and I get excited. I said, oh, really? I said, I'm actually interested in that. Yeah, I was hacked. And that's what prompted me to be interested in cybersecurity. So now I've been reading a little bit about it, and it's complex and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And he says to me, no. Don't go into IT. You shouldn't do that. And I go, why not? The fact that he didn't want me, the fact that he felt it was a problem for me to learn it was like a ding, 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 ding. Means hello. Fast forward to him asking me for my phone number. I said, I can't give you that. Why not? I said, because you can hack people. You can hack people through phone numbers. He said, okay, well, let me get your email. Nope, you get hacked through emails too. Well, I really want to keep in touch. This conversation was kind of good, and I like how we're kind of just vibing right now. Do you ever let's write letters? And I go, ooh, I like letters. Oh, but then I would have to give you my address, and then you have access to my address, and I can't give you that. He said, well, damn, what are you, a spy? Now, I didn't know that this spy card came with an energy under it. His whole conclusion about me was, she got to be a spy. How does she know? So now he looking at, and that's not the first time somebody asked me that question. Somebody asked me that years ago. Are you a spy? You don't worry about me right now. Don't worry about me and what I be doing. You just deal with the fact that I'm not the person to come for. The spy flies all the way over here on top of the divine feminine. There's a card that came out with it that I didn't realize. We have drug addict. Spying on drug addicts much? We still have that energy right here. Stabbed. This man gotta be careful. These men gotta be careful. This woman right here, she don't play that. I know how to get in contact with her. They may hold authority and may have many connections out here, many affiliations. They may know how to hack attack. They may know how to pay people to do things. They may have a whole street gang out here that they might be affiliated with, which they're not supposed to be. But this woman right here don't play that. She's really, really the head. Okay? So how do we end? How do we close about these men? Protection. Protection. Falls on top of the backstabbers with the con artist. Is this what you're supposed to do? Or are you telling me that you're protected because of the many affiliations and people that you know out here that you've been paying off to hack and attack me? This could be a twofold message. Something was definitely a setup. But either way, streets is definitely watching. Now, what does God say? What's the karma for these men? Father God, according to you. Black magic. Streets is watching. Now, in the face of black magic, let me just tell y'all this. In the face of black magic, what you do is you pray the Lord's Prayer over it. Because a lot of black magic people, places, and things, maybe even websites, maybe some YouTube channels, they may have the Lord's Prayer going on strong backwards in reverse. And that is evil. That's as evil as it can get. But when you are facing that, in order to return to sender any and all black magic, what you do is you just utter the Lord's Prayer over and over and over and over and over. You just that is your anti-evil ritual. You utter the Lord's Prayer in the face of black magic over and over and over. And that's where the witch ends up getting caught up. It's like she's in prison. Just utter the Lord's Prayer. Okay? That black magic they've been doing, these are people in uniforms. These are people who do black magic. Okay? To lure people in. What is God's final word on these people? A tornado. Oh my God. God is about to bust a whole storm in their lives. Tell me about these people, Father God. Look at where two cars bump heads. Earthquake. Spring. Adam and Eve. These are scattered messages. You see the mess on this table? These are scattered, just scattered. The way someone comes in, whether they came in to do the right thing, ended up doing the wrong thing, or they came in doing the wrong thing, now they realize they want to do the right thing. Listen, man, it's beyond me. At this point, you just going to have to deal with God. Because I don't like the fact that you don't come for my channel. You know exactly what me and mine went through to get here. And you coming for that? Father, I need the karma clear as day. What's the karma for these men? What's the karma? The light in reverse. They're going to leave. They're going to leave. It's like what God is saying, don't worry. They going to leave you alone. They're going to leave you alone. It's like they're definitely taking heed to these messages. I tell you that much. They're taking heed. It's like they're going to leave you alone. Don't worry. You got the light in reverse. You have the moon right here. But don't we already have the sun in Aquarius's house? They're going to leave my ass alone. completely. Don't appoint nobody to come for me. Look at the Twin Towers. Woo! 1234. The Holy Family speaks. Twin Towers, that's two people, two men. Mother Earth. In the face of black magic, utter it. The Lord's Prayer over and over and over and over and over. And you will cancel all of it out. But at the same time, these people who keep coming for who hacked into my account and deleted a video. Woo! They hacked into my account. My God, my God. Look at the video. Follower, don't like you. This is an actual follower. He choked. Because it was about his ass. Because you knew how your ass came in. And you knew what your intentions are and were. The way you looked at me last, I'm not going to put the date out there. Let's see how this is going to go going forward. Whether you're going to be positioned on my path, whether I'm going to see you, whether you're going to speak, whether you're going to stare. I'm just going to continue to roll how I've been rolling, man. And if I don't see you no more, that's going to be a clear confirmation. If you stand there, something's going to be off about you. But according to God, you see them Twin Towers. God don't play that. You done pissed God off. Look at the death. Thunder with death. Okay. What's the word oracle for these men? What do God want to say to these men? In him we were chosen and predestined according to the purpose of his will. This is a reminder. This is a reminder to all of you. Okay? The job that you do, use it for good, not for evil. This is a reminder. Do your job with the purpose of doing good, not for evil, not for targeting females, single mothers, single women. Don't do it for that. Looking up all their information, threatening them too. You taking down my video I took that as a threat. Like, you better shut up. Like, you better just let us do what we doing. You better just let us do what we do. Or I'll take your whole channel down. That was a threat. Let me tell you who's a threat unto you. God. God's word. In vain the net is spread in the sight of the birds. And you want to know who's a threat? This female right here. She will snatch our little uniforms off your bodies. Okay? Because she a female. And it's thundering right now. Woo! Did y'all just hear that thunder? Okay. It's 10:41 p.m. and I just heard a roar. Look at the roar. What's the word oracle for the feminine? What's the word oracle for me? I am the feminine. Do not be alarmed that allegedly the Lord has already come. It's like, I take this as, don't be fooled by these two men. You see them, they may have uniforms on and you see them all the time, but they not prowling around you to protect you. The way both of them looked at me. One gave me a look last year behind that desk. The other one gave me a look not too long ago. Oh, don't be alarmed. Okay? Don't think these men are around to protect you. Final word. Autumn and Lazarus. One of them already going through something. The way God gonna do one of them is gonna be through his body, through his health, because that is the intent. One of them, the one who looked at me wrong last, was coming in to therapist me. That's what he was communicating through that stare. You coming to ruin my body, and so that's what you gonna get back. Woo! In due time and in due season, it's gonna be you calling on, or you gonna be calling on Christ. I gotta go. Now look, I don't know what's gonna make of this video. Let's just hope and pray it don't get deleted. Now, if it gets deleted, dear collective, I want some of my squad, spiritual queens under assigned duty, to do me a solid. Take note. I need somebody to take note as to whether or not you're watching this video now, the time it is, as to whether or not it gets correctly posted, what time that is, and when you notice as to whether or not it gets deleted. Because I'm going to do the same on my end. And you send me an email. Okay? Or just put something on a post. Put something on the latest post that I just posted about that video from June 20th being deleted. That being said, beautiful people, none of your biz is in the building, daughter of Zion, Kiana Valentine, Kia. Woo! Coming for me. Coming for your girl, even out there in them streets, though. Okay? Look. Peace, love, all things beautiful. I'm out. One. Entertainment purposes only.